Hey YouTube, Brian Crazy here, Effin' True Wrestling, back at you with this week's TNA Impact review. Now, I apologize for not being around the last couple weeks. I've got a new car project that's been keeping me real busy, but I'm back. TNA was fantastic last night, March 3rd, 2011, and we'll jump right into it. It was a good show. We start off with a promo. Uh, we see Immortal and Dixie Carter basically face off in the ring. Uh, Basically, this is kind of the conclusion to the legal battle that's been going on since Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan basically screwed Dixie out of TNA. Storyline, of course. And we end up seeing basically that we find out that the judge has ruled in favor of Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan now sole 100% controls TNA. And he said, me coming on board and being your partner was, just always just so me and Bischoff could get back on top of the wrestling world. Bischoff isn't my real business partner. And him and Bischoff go back to 1993 when Bischoff courted him when he was shooting Thunder in Paradise at the Disney MGM Studios. But that's a topic for a whole different video. But so basically, cuts to the chase. Says Dixie Carter's unemployed. We see Fortune come out, get on the mic, say Dixie Carter is a reason a lot of them got their break in wrestling. That they love this lady. Basically, they get her out of the ring and get her to safety, and then we see a brawl ensue. We see Fortune and Immortal go at it. Then we see Beer Money go against Gunner and Murphy for the Tag Team Championship. What entitles Gunner and Murphy to even get a shot at the Tag Team Championship? But I guess that's besides the point. My boys, JC's boys, Beer Money, pick up the win in a pretty okay contest. Gunner and Murphy have been doing better. I think now that they have more exposure and been working with more and more, seasoned talent. But I really still not behind these guys. To give these two guys a place versus, a lot of the other people that have been let go, which I have been promising that video. It will be coming. It'll be a video kind of highlighting who has been let go in the year 2010 from TNA and WWE, and also all the stars that we've lost, over the years. And that's going to be, a little bit of project. I got to put together some information, but it is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. These people deserve to be remembered, whether if they've been lost or whether they're now unemployed. Whatever it may be, they deserve recognition. They went out and performed for us, the fans, and, they deserve a little respect. Then we see Velvet Sky go against Sarita. This match is for Velvet Sky's career. If Sarita wins, Velvet would be fired from TNA or forced to retire. Basically the same consequence. Velvet wouldn't be in TNA. Fortunately, Velvet picked up the win. Then we see a post-match brawl where Angelina from the Jersey Shore actually gets involved. You see her come out with Cookie and Robbie E. and basically calls out JWoww and this, that, or the other. So we're really seeing, I guess, the build towards more Jersey Shore characters, being on TNA. If people whooping each other's ass, I'll watch it. It's just got to have a story behind it. Then we see Karen and Jeff Jarrett's wedding start. Kurt Angle comes out and breaks it up. He ends up throwing Karen through the wedding cake, which I thought was pretty hilarious. When they go to the wedding segment later on, they do restart it. When they go to the segment later on, you'll see cake still all over Karen's face. It's like she barely even cleaned up. It's pretty funny. And so then we keep moving on, guys. Then we see they should cut to a short little, mid-segment promo hyping Jeff Hardy versus a mystery opponent later on tonight. We do know tonight will be the return of the Icon Sting, due to the promo we saw last week on Impact. But is Sting Jeff Hardy's mystery opponent? If you read the spoilers, but, for the speculation factor, anybody who did not, follow the internet boards or did not look on YouTube or whatever way you get your wrestling news would not know. Then we see Scott Steiner beat Rob Terry by submission. He got him in the Steiner recliner. Man, I felt like I was a little boy watching Steiner get the recliner locked in, man. It was fucking great. I loved it. Snyder looks like he's toned down a lot. Maybe he's stopped taking the juice. I don't know. Then we see Hernandez and Matt Morgan go to a double countout. This was a pretty okay match off the start. It was short. We really didn't see really what these two have to offer. I think this is going to build towards Victory Road in a big pay-per-view match. I think we're finally going to get these two. I mean, it's been building since last year when they were former tag team champions, and the whole thing where Matt Morgan, put Hernandez out. We all know Hernandez went down to the AAA in Mexico. He became a top star down there. He was doing fantastic. Then we see the 3-3-11 video kind of air. Then it goes to this kind of lightning segment. There's different pictures up on the Dixietron, or I guess we should call it the Hogantron now, or the Hulktron. Then we see Sting come out. He is Jeff Hardy's mystery opponent. He dominates Jeff Hardy in this match. We see the Scorpion Deathlock applied. Jeff Hardy manages to get out. Then we see just a lot of high-impact moves from Sting. 2 Scorpion Death drops. 1 off the turnbuckle. I mean, Jeff Hardy's neck folded right backwards. I was like, holy shit. I'm sure JC heard me. He was home by then. It was great. It was great. Sting had some awesome ring attire on. He looked... It reminded me of what he used to wear when kind of he had the surfer gimmick, but it was in line with his Sting gimmick. He mixed the red and the white and the black face paint. He had shorter hair. He looked like he was in great shape. I think 6 months off did him a lot of good. He is now our TNA World's Heavyweight Champion. If they continue to use the Immortal belt, I think it's going to be a little silly. I think that belt is kind of like, the custom belts like they've had for Stone Cold Steve Austin or any other superstar, JBL. The spinner belt, it's run its course. Needs to Jeff Hardy solely. They need to bring back the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Either the one that Eric Young, I believe, is still currently... Oh, I forgot to mention that Eric Young was the ring boy, and Orlando Jordan was the flower girl at the wedding. And for the second segment of the wedding, they actually went through... This is before the Sting segment. I apologize for not including this. We see, them go through the whole wedding vows, this, that, or the other. After it's done, Kurt Angle asks the father, "Are you done?" He goes, "Yes, sir." Kurt Angle knocks over the little stand, pulls out an axe, destroys everything. Then we see the guy from the Jets come out. Something Sky. His first name's just escaping me. I know it too. He tries to get in Kurt Angle's face. He pushes him, mushes him in the face. Kurt Angle locks in the ankle lock. And then you see the security guys come out. And funny enough, one of the security guys that was there, this big tall guy, can't miss him. He's got tats down his hands. He was actually at the TNA event I went to. He was guarding Dixie Carter and Jeff Jarrett when they were doing autographs with both of them. So I thought that was pretty neat. You had been there, you saw it, you thought it was pretty cool. Probably no one else would. But, whatever have you. I thought it was a good impact. Return of Sting. He's our World's Heavyweight Champ. And what does this mean? Is he going to side with the Main Event Mafia? And what it looks like kind of a recreation of the TNA Frontline with, Fortune? Or I really don't know where this is going. I hope that it just keeps getting better, because it was good. So, guys, like I said, apologize for not being around for a little bit. We just all been busy around here. Best to JC's mom. Definitely want to include that in this video. I hope she gets better very soon. And hopefully we'll be back tonight with some SmackDown. But if we're not, we will definitely see you next Monday for Monday Night Raw. So, thanks for checking us out, guys, and have a great rest of your day.